If you've been following the case of children of the Golden Triangle Mission in northern Thailand, what we refer to as CGT, you'll know that we've been battling with Rotary International for a number of years now to get them to stop funding and supporting CGT, which is a mission in northern Thailand near Chiang Rai run by David Stevenson, which removes Akha children from their mountain villages. Right now there's more than 560 Akha children at that mission, and with intentions to bring more children. And this is during a time when the Thai government is seizing massive quantities of Akha mountain land, and the removal of Akha children is certainly seen by the Thai government as benefiting in this process. And mission pastors have stated that in removing the Akha children, they help the Thai government to get the Akha people out of the mountains. And we've approached Rotary repeatedly about this. Rotary blows us off. Apparently Rotary thinks it's okay for white people and white-based organizations to take indigenous children from their minority communities. And so right now we've been talking to Rotary 100 in Phoenix. It's been a one-sided conversation. We've sent them a number of emails, and we have gotten no response for our inquiries about what they will do regarding this issue in contacting Rotary International that is an issue of concern. So what we're doing now is we're building a video documentary about Rotary 100 Phoenix interaction with us in the Phoenix area and what their official position will be, what they will do to assist, to clarify and communicate on the issue with Rotary International, and if they will come out and stand firmly for indigenous children's rights. Now, if they do not, we have a number of publicity campaigns we are going to mount, which we are not just focusing on Rotary 100 Phoenix, but we're also focusing on Rotary Australia, Rotary New Zealand, and Rotary in a number of other countries. And we'll be running this video on our website as well as on YouTube. And we want to make Rotary 100 in Phoenix aware that when they state on their website that Rotary has a four-way test, that we expect them to show some effort to live up to that standard, which is on most Rotary websites about what Rotary stands for, what they will support and will not support. Rotary International has already given at least $30,000 to David Stevenson for his project in northern Thailand. And there was a large amount of money more than that was planned to be given. We don't know if it's been given yet, but we know that David is bringing in a large amount of money. We have here, real quick, I want to show you what Rotary's been doing in case they don't know, okay? This is a traditional Akha women, which there won't be any left if the Christian missionaries that are supported by people like Rotary get their way, white Rotary. And this is the Rotarian. Now, we really think it sucks that Rotary would run advertising for a mission that takes away the children of the Akha people in their international magazine as if it's some kind of a great deal. This is just one issue. The photo on the back was in a number of issues, and it's actually an advertisement for the Rotarian video project, because there's a video about this CGT mission on the Rotary website. If you go to www.akha.org, you can see a lot of information about the CGT mission. Go down to missions fake orphanages in the contents, or just down the center page. There's also a ongoing case that this mission is listed as, and Rotary involvement with them. Now, we've had a volunteer in Australia talking to Rotary about the case of CGT. We have other volunteers who are there now and who've been there in the past who are taking photos and video inside CGT. And the volunteers have stated that the situation for the children at CGT is deplorable, that children are made to sleep on bare floors, they're made to get up at 5 a.m. and work with concrete and many other things, children from the ages of 4 and 5 on up. And that meanwhile, to quote one Thai official, David Stevenson just does all of this to get rich by taking the children and getting sponsors and donations for them. And we think that Rotary is pretty much without excuse for doing this. We've contacted a number of people at Rotary, and we've asked them directly I don't have all their names in front of me, but basically the avoidance technique: don't answer your email, don't write us back, don't call us, don't contact us in any way, don't even admit the issue exists. And as one inside memo from Rotary says, we don't want this to get around widespread about this case in the financial investigation about how David is using the money, and the whole issue of taking the Akha children away from their parents in the first place, which is pretty much a Christian mafia in Thailand with better than 100 organizations doing this. And so they have immunity, they're very well protected, they're very well funded, and when you're taking children for free, you ought to be well funded because they're worth a lot of money, and the Thai government is happier than a pig in shit because they're getting all the Akha lands, with people like the obnoxious Queen of Thailand taking Akha lands and then telling Akha women, hey, this was your land. Get out there with a hoe and clean it up for me so I can use it. It's your responsibility. It is your land after all. At least you can do is get it ready for me. And so we're going to include some videos now here from Rotary 100 at Phoenix, and we've got some other great plans for Rotary 100 Phoenix, and we are going to jazz their life about what they're doing and not doing to help Akha children. And we've got a big connection here in Phoenix with the indigenous community, and we're going to keep working on that, and we're going to help white people at Rotary to wake up, and we are going to help Rotary International to find out that this is going to cost Rotary money. Okay, there's the basic startup video on the Rotary 100 Phoenix that we're doing, and I encourage you to come back later. This film is going to get longer. We're going to keep updating it because we want to see Rotary pull their support for a CGT mission in Thailand for what David Stevenson is doing, and we want them to write something in the Rotarian magazine about why it's a bad idea to support anyone who takes Akha or other indigenous children away from their families, villages, and culture under any reason, under any justification. This mission and other missions like it are not government agencies. They are not authorized to be removing children. And even if they claim that they didn't take the child by force, but that the parents were drunks, drug addicts, prostitutes, whatever, all the things they like to say about the Akha people, it still is not a legal process, and it is still heavily laced with coercion and using the disparities in a power relationship to get the children from parents who are not fully informed of what is going on and what the results will be for them when they lose their land, and for the children when their children lose their language and their culture. And that's very important. Thank you very much.